for me wakwa ba do ba channel ne subscribe like na share and fama me na nsen ya na etu aba ma NPP fee so ma NDC ba no mba ye no omuti ura team say omudi hwehwe Ghana ye kitase hye any proye kankan a abande da no ye no na enum na omo afre Gifty Oware ena akwati MP nso omukọ eso omukọchi no ena echire Peter Amewu nso no NIB for kwa iso mkoche no na nsema esi wo echire no NPP fo abekasa wo ho ti we de ye nche ho ye nka ne bebre muma ye nkohwe mra
mamene kan emfa honorable John Peter Amewu edie and the press conference traditional authorities or one aye say o my ready obi obaba hobi obi amba beto no oba beto mu honum na ase eya one too many say o ha ye say yakọ Kanofori atefie yakọ yifie na no da say akwatia NPP party office na say national security force wo mzo boawura say yakope akwatia MP ache no yakọ Amewu fie Gifty Oware enso so ye detain no minim sa no pay ye release no enso so edia obi anka say obi edi boni amamra ni but is that the way to go, Nana?
Oh, well, it's not the way to go. I say, the backlash. I remember when NPP was in power. And Omokori Chechuchikata war assault them. Mikai. So central for framing. Because legally, and yet from so, but you see, morally, Obi was on them no some yankopoa. And you know, the problem I have in this country, and I say, so me can't some na etasumu pano. Nipa binum temasia in MPP at that time. I think that was 2017. If you're being watching, as some me can MPP for bidum. Kase on this no kwansa kase chachuchikata is a character onyera wo hwehwe no a obehu no wo pe no a obenya no. And I said it now almost something court no he was admitted to bail 5 million and 5 million Ghana cedis na me sanka say na chachuchikata the upper man self-recognizance bill. Ma chachuchikata self-recognizance bill. Why na ye betimi man that self-recognizance bill no? Obi a wo gidie say onwane. He will not interfere with investigations. Mre bia wo hwehwe no a obehu beba. Tese me ade bia me TV. And also, 2017, no. I'm going to self-recognizance bill. All the much Chikata from so Bonibiani. And you know, the euphoria at that time, no Nipanon Tantimasia. Ebenen ya NDC for no ANCC, National Investigation Board for members. Dangerous. Look, in terms of governance, I am saying dangerous. Ayako, ayano, ayesa, ayanai. And no, some individuals be. I'm crankle binum. I bear say jumano. Never the bet to me ayano. Ubanya binum ama wama support to them. But in terms of governance, you don't play to the gallery. I said, now no make a baby. I mean, so na kaya osesen kano Ghana ha. Nka nana no gina ya no yeah council of state no se no Ghana hanka nana no kora no ommo no hu mususu be gina man cancer board ai na me kan say yamin o se no ni Ghana yamin please yamin nyanto boase o se ne nantwie ni dua nka ne to no sa na nantwie so ni dua nka komfo nsem. Maybe you moving him see back or some pino. Ya mean ebia on bi. maybe ye mu binim sua abakosem pi no. During the passage of the Preventive Detention Act in 1958, CPP for Beji Jinamo no one call said ye bibia ni hobio ye tom ye adi we ye after Kulungungu incident no ba bechi betum no abe yisu sa law no an na CPP for akwaje tawia da mafiu ena crab akwaje tawia da mafiu na crab gbedema na Kwame Nkrumah da prison no odam no gbedema na ye campaign ma Kwame Nkrumah nwene ye wa Accra Central gbedema omo introduce PDA in 58 akire Kwame Nkrumah di gbedema omo di PDA pam no ade na mada asafo age yamin emena de ne magana da de yamin de na magana da NIB before de na magana da da nonsia so nonsia da nonson so nonson in 1979 June 4 1979 Boachi Jan na kwayi Jerry John Rawlings in fact o mo Jerry John Rawlings so na Rawlings nim so o friend so mra no na Rawlings kura ni so bia be kokunu akire Jerry John Rawlings na Boachi Jan akasakasa beto wo mo nsem. Look, politics, we need to as I say yeba from Yamin ebine NIB before bibia omo ye Kwame Nkrumah was going to Hanoi, but Kwame Nkrumah buy a kuda all boa kanalizarungu enfa. Nkrumah knew as a fast say Zayarungu honko adia opia timi nyaku. Later Zorungu became the Minister for Works and Housing during Hilal Imam's time. So NIB for no mumenya extra careful. Who call Amewu no ojani anasoko. It is a matter of him crata macho Amewu. Ya pese was a rumbo style. Ya pese wa po message you man wa po ma Amewu. Amewu who invite no. Amewu all night. Amewu all night. What in the say? Now look at the Gifty Oware's case, you know. As a lawyer, so Gifty Oware no or person Johnny, so no way breachery. Yeah. Na se me see. Think about. I mean, this is common. All Barakwa want to take Osi Airport. There were a lot of people no more honeymoon or move video now. But this is common sense. Are they children on one buy? What I say. So I say who's the common sense to tell you say so person Johnny. In fact, before so Banumpuno, she even made known time at Oba, flight at all time or Belande. Said not Joy News monitors or the Emirates in Belande say. Into correspondent to be crowned or Moka say, what is happening? We drew now, or say I will drew a Binumashiano. No, I mean, this is governance. From Sobia, yeah, Kono. We should make sure that we don't repeat sound from Suono. Even in our own parties, you're young from Suobinum. Now going forward, your team can say, Mama, you repeat sound from Suobi. In our own political parties, even our own homes, our retired homes, the relationship, biological siblings, you're young from Suobi. So, Amewu de na kwatia, I say, Oma kwatia. Wakwatia Supreme Court no as tolo sabibi no nti okwa kwatia NPP office okope na kwede okope akochina na akope ede no me master historian no ne wan sabe hwa misio emere na ye ninkaso but no going forward no me so we do ma nwia me ho emfa important it's not with the topic but wala for history as all crowd be ye with that odabi obi se ana meka werim dia meka be dia enu anadwo no bi ka che nam se o meka kakra ba wala of course you can wala for na eye wa ohun ba bia wa wo akoda or predominantly pa you can wala anytime I bet say you can wala for abakose bia no The 1700 map of Ghana no. No okay, Wala the 1800 map of Wala. 1800 map of the Wala no. Ubo who say ne nesoro say on Sisala na Boshie. Oma 1800 map Oma in Sisala country. And ne house so Oma na Dagaba country. Hanom kan Dagaba. And anytime you hear of Dagaba no, like I say, ye chifu ye was ye Dagatifo. Dagatifo be back language in my friend Dagaba. Aha. So Sisala Dagaba. Da Mamprusi. Amne Mamprusi. Mamprusi kasa azweka Mamprugu. Mamprusi kasa aweka na Mamprugu. But for the sake of say ye nim no, me fa say nim. Ye nyina ye wase ade ye nim. Just wa unim hopper ye na tim the difference between Dagate and Dagaba. What you say? Then asia no so na ye gonja oni gonja for bochie. And na benkum ha say no so no on Cote d'Ivoire. Now we don't have enough history of them in the sene Yakabia was Asante 16 something, Adansi 15 something, Achim 15 14 something. For the earlier ones cry to be 1817. 1817 cry and no a Robertson. And I try to be about 1817. 18 Robertson cry Ojina na kwa Santini kwa unibi ni a friend Adujase. Ono na ekodi dwa wo ho na edi ntwa na edi ntwa nobody I can't tell. So 1817. So by 1883 but a renowned historian not trouble you know also could a limited history of the Wala people until sir Ewoma abroforo suma Ferguson sir onko information mono mate and Ferguson no infantini just Ferguson no infantini no so okwa wantiman no samba. Now the next time I ipa kese omo de no omo no ye fra no na nye centralized system. The Wala for people Wala for no na nye centralized system. So centralized system na ye beka Asante centralized system. The Gomba for a centralized benyina hene baako. Mamprusi for a centralized. So these are some of the incidents I can say where you can Binimba and Kansan. Woman no more centralized system, the Mamprusi, the Gonja, the Dagomba, no more centralized. The Asantes, no more centralized. The Anglos, no more centralized. But the Wala no more centralized. I said to say Kusasi in Danama for no. I say Abushaka kra. It no amodi anshadanya centralized. So the history books will tell you say you need enough as centralized system with the Wallace. About the Wala I empire 1930. Ahmadiyya was introduced into the Wala in 1930. And so Ahmadiyya be na nkramusum no wan I be kan orthodox no. Then in 1934, Ntokobi siye between Ahmadiyya for no and Orthodox for no. In 1939, Ntokwana Sambaye. In 1941, Ntokwana Baye. In 1945, Ntokwana Baye. So Wala problem no. Now, Ekofa wa mahinsiye no. Wala na ejade.
Alright.
But you group of amanfo wa mudi. Wala hinsiye problem pa ba no 1978. When one Sidig Bomori Ouye, whole problem no start here. Now Ouye no, na Jane Momori from supporters. And Yakubu said the supporters. Then it started. So 78 problems. By Nantokwa, Nafedian. Then at the time now Media Dienum. So when Hilali Man became the president of Krano, no problem was there. The matter ended. Ekoma Yakubu Sedu na wene. Now Obohun say in most of the also white chieftaincy to say ye the chieftaincy no. Now Sedu here na man forget say oba wa ebebe ni ebisi. It was Jerry John Rawlings who solved the problem a little. Also I want to say in 1982, 83, Jerry Rollins share now our problem no because Yakubu said do not support us. Na Jane Momori so was supporters. Da Rollins yesa pam no twa mum yenu nyina mapam afri kuro no. Mum yenu nyina mapam afri kuro no. In fact, that was the time I ate injected sanity a little in the chieftaincy. What problem is so you still have politics room. Now the current one Ninyane Rashid Pelpu. The current one Ninyane Rashid Pelpu. Wamu ya CPP for. So ubenya the Pelpu family no CPP for no. Then ubenya BK Adama. BK Adama became a minister. Ewo Kofi Buzia type. BK Adama for no so no UP4. BK Adama no a Northern People's Party. Any Ben Sali. BK Adama Ben Sali. So anytime ubeti wala abakosembia ana wala amanyasem ubeti BK Adama ubeti Ben Sali no him say UP NPP PFP now beti Rashid the People family so no CPP and it has continued up to today. So why so kutasa answer your chieftains ekoko ura politics sa te said the gomba for there no ubakwa kwenya abudu andani. Predominantly majority of the abudus are sympathizers of the UP MPP PFP Northern People's Tradition, and predominantly majority of the andanis are sympathizers of the CPP PNDC, SMC. So now the little information about
68 independence anniversary.
68
Jubilee House.
Yes, at the Jubilee House. Because I've been asking myself, sir. Inti fahundi ya dian kuranam gingen and me watching ni bio. Can me minimum pa
about your name be that.
My brother who now
but so I do be a 10 year
but is it worth celebrating? Is it worth celebrating? Fear do see and watch it. Nana Kwame Mpadubo Nyumbi, or a yabeko. Made in fear diana, so many poda diana. Yabeko, Nana Kwame Mpadunum, or a made in fear diana, and so many poda diana. 68 years, is it worth celebrating? How you answer it in the ebechere? Because say yes, this say no, this say yes, this say no. So some pass and near the adaka besi ho say ye to aba. Kwasi broni nsan media so. Ene ya ye ni ya ho ho. Oyene ba wo say for na benwene. Wo mo beka say broni mra no na doso. Because the frustration and the despondency. Ha cha.
A friend of mine told me, say, anytime I see him, it means he has not the opportunity to travel outside.
He has the opportunity.
He has not the opportunity to travel outside.
I see.
The maybe I'm in the Shibian, a chese, Unya Quenya, or the Betukai. The very day, Nibo Wakas Asemino. If somebody, Abakas or Yejuma, it pays so well. Entino, Diana, Yentimin share, Yamanama, Nippending, Canipending, yes, Womabatrim.
Bad leadership. Bad leadership. Bad leadership. My economy answer. Bad leadership. 68 years, bad leadership. 68 years, bad leadership. The Kofi Buzias. The Nelson Mandelas, the Nnamdi Azikiwe, what you say, Bewahinfa. The Kofi Buzias, the Nelson Mandelas, the Nelson Nnamdi Azikiwe, Ghana, Nigeria, leaders no way. Beye, but Benya near Ese or me through. That is why I say bad leadership. Because look, I've been saying it. The Canada be resources African one, resources Ghana one. man ti say Ghana sorry akopa bosia esre mfia duosia nwotwe nanu ya gine enya awusa nanu we de mfia duosia nwotwe oyene ba previous years ne be di amanfo ani gi wokro awusa amanfo ani gi wokro awusa amanfo ani gi wokro. You have the resources. Just harness the resources. Come on, for wake out. Man be calling him. No. If you do see okay. Sabio kafrache. Or yeah, bank on mubio. And yet, you know, frustration and despondency. Mekanenra. If you do see okay, train juma. Mfia duosia nwotwe tire enya dwuma mfia duosia nwotwe akwa ne bebre nya mfia duosia nwotwe mehwe ne joy news ta yipa ukosirem pa sukuwa Daniel nkura ati team abba Ghana ha mfia duosia nwotwe na joy news eyi na mehwe pa na mewira ho na je say ye wa fifiri ha ye da nyankopon wase. But it will be wrong on my part. It will sound as a hallmark of insensitivity. Some media me bati school dari mu kama na esiremu just awira ho, as if with due respect we have second class Ghanaians bi wo baby school dani nye akwani nye nkonya nye bibia nye na yati was state anniversary na President Mahama akwani speech to the man na mamu say o say sanka abanetwa 20 million Ghana cedis nanka yedi ebedi, which is 200 billion. I said already I know 13 point something million, 130 billion a day.
Nana Nana President Mahama, I respect him as my president, but in some kind of
like you raised a very important question. Okay, say you sue 5% or 1%. You raise a very legitimate question. Say, Nani Akano or Hefa. I want to media by leadership. Leadership. Senior National Cathedral said, make us a number one priority. No, some make us a hard village, so a number one priority. Oh, yeah. It's not a number one priority. Because you cannot answer all the National Cathedral. No, Nanka be the train here. My banks, no, Enya, what the Obia Konoko Pebosia, Obenya Bosia, Abanajuma, Nico Pebosia, Kohane Dana, Obenya Bosia, Hane Dani. Nebanu Kosukua, Obenya Bosia, Opeso Bokio, Subisi Baby, Obenya Bosia. Sama make us say, a cathedral misplaced, no. Hard village, no, it's a misplaced priority. Hard, you know, I'm going to say, I feel I'm going to say. Back on say. And you know, when you have leaders like this, you have a problem. Country can come because President Mahama could have an opportunity. She will be from National Cathedral. Me ka just say nkramofo de bi no ha wo mu osika nkasa say mukurom kuma say ha nkramofo bi aba miensa na nan pe o ka so mu si hard village na o mbesi unim sa there's a young boy be a friend Daybreak, yeah, my case atiano me case me samano high court Daybreak, and when we wanted to have the matter settled and the man initiate his demeanor, body language, very calm, cool, collected. And the boy no dim come out say, "What's up with them in Tikroma? Enti minim kronga champion for no." Some of them in be, but I'm sorry, I'm chambers here. Do chambers. Mene ne karam say anada mi kase bi na wo ko ya trust de. Sa na nya ba ku kra wa dum. Sa dum no mi chambers na chi wo no. Abrosa mi wo Daybreak. Me da kra mi hwe so no. Hadi anu na me samane no obi ma me samane no kwan we so no
ko airport ram
benkum so ho no nyina obi ma me samane, yeah, eti yes e be settle no na abosan kakraka bi woni fa so ho na say krache no sika kwakwa na se sika dro se lawyer osere sa se lawyer adwuma wo I am saying sir they break no ni mfia duonum no ono no oni ne na mfu betima si hard village metem trasa me wira ho 68 years our roads are deplorable 68 years accessibility to healthcare himfa 68 years unemployment obi national service na national service time no so no be kofia no national service 68 years we've not put our ass together and I'm very bitter about the British colonies, you know. Me are very much bitter about the British colonies, you know. Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Liberia. Because we have more access. Because when the policy of indirect rule no buy, you know, abrofunu were Libra, Bejaye, Emma yetimi ya, anibani yetina ya. So in terms of abrofunu, colonial masters, you know, the British colonies, you know, na ye wo 500 no more. Until there, na se creative harness your resources here. Unlike the French, we they had a French policy of assimilation, no. Bebe they no there. Na ye rigid. Anya Ghana, anya de Nigeria, anya de Sierra Leone, anya de Liberia, anya de. So 68 years. Train ya juma. Uze train no na debia meka oyene because the train ya juma. Wa kwa brochire train ya juma ehfa. Uba move from Rome. Asane aba person oba disu do fa obeba.
Well,
so ya ba kon mfiedu 9
Opoku ya mensa
Ghana Education Service.
Oh, okay, you know him, right?
Oh yes, a very good friend.
Also, you examine the socio-economic effects of the celebration in the districts, metropolitan and municipal assemblies. Business is a so 20 as compared to say ye didn't baby bako now you see a reduce cost, you know. We should be business around it. I'm not interested in the business to be around. I'm interested in improving the lifestyle of every Ghanaian. And yet, no, I think the on argument then they say you see a Jubilee House and Kwa Yakata cost you fanko baby, but say you celebrate baby, and then people will take advantage of it and also make money.
Mfia do si anwotwe no enkase a situation ani ye pe wo ye manu se me kwa yare sabia me wura yare sabia na mfidie nyina ya adwuma me pese me kwa yare sabia menye train anan tram me pese me ko sukua facilities no be there me pese me chere no Botswana ni resources se Ghana enso Botswana no from crash to the university free. Botswana from crash to the university free. Ghana we have the gold resources. Look, so Ghana you gold nunkwa gold nunkwa ye hwe niye ni ya tie ni ya ye niye ni ya kra niye ni ya manage ni ya aba you know no enya oil. So I'm saying it's 68 years. Like Amata Edu in the book The Dilemma of a Goose. Also, shall I go to Cape Coast or to Elmina? Shall I go to Cape Coast or to Elmina? Yeah, I can't say mu. And now we are Ghana for airport control. Now to Honorable Kujato Ablakwa, Nasama no can say High Commissioners and Ambassadors no amount for Baome. The bottom line is that a good number of Ghanaians are going. And Obiri Boahen, they will go. They should go. They will go. They must go. I will encourage that.
They should go. They must go.
I will support that. Because yen create situation be Emma me man ne Mayano, Betnam ha Benin. Munya Munsama mo can say East or West home is the best too. Chinua Chibi. And one Nkanu Wako. East or West. Benya Sasam na Bekano. Because yes, sir, I know our brochure or Germany, your friend school marking. onye school marking kakra kura ya dakro na katua hanya bosome wa ya adwuma nkura no na katua sei.
So 68 years at least you bet me aka say on our education the back and forth one Dr. Yaosedichun became the education minister, the introduction of STEM and they say you improve TVET no and then the schools are yes no change of government about the assurance that the continuity of it and I say about abandon no for a new vision of the new education minister no only on education kwana. What do you have to say? Education.
Go back into history. Go back into history. 6 March 57. Before 6 March 57. Chana Ghana city here. 6 March 57. Control the resources of Ghana per income capita. CPP buy 64 na man for ensalai. 64 na man for ensalai. And to basic items. Kunu buy 69 Kofi Buzia buy Manas na peja 72 wetu Kofi Buzia 74 75 77 na champion on started sa shop binum abetono ayi no. The truth of the matter is that anytime you have the Dankwa Buzia Dombo tradition in power banya shekran Ghana konanim banya wamanya shekrano baby bia into the education me restrict me ho education baby banya she wamanya menka bia na binum ntebono no mo womo anya shekrano Ghana konanim yamra yachi CPP 57 to 66 tayo nyamanu nyina ya basa state this then after Kofi Buzia a champion CPP 73 74 75 nyama frase say yes I okay milk na sardine be sunlight na baton.
Somebody has a message for you. Was it setting the record straight? Liberia and Ethiopia were not colonized. Nana should have added Gambia rather as the colony of Britain.
They were not Liberia and Sierra Leone because of the slave trade, and they were not colonized as Ghana and Ali, but they tested British rule. So
okay,
they tested British rule. So me that say Sierra Leone 1870 something, then Liberia was 1820 something. Yes, they tested British rule. Macaulay in Sierra Leone, and then Tubman and Tolbert in Liberia. Macaulay in Sierra Leone, Tubman and Tolbert. I'm told some say Tubman Kurana ne Papa ne Bani Tolbert in Liberia. They all tested the British rule.
So I have this message also from Prince Acheko, a senior manager, analytic and insights. TD Bank Group of Canada.
Very good. I
say the fight to end corruption and sign value-driven natural resources deal continue unabated. Even natural resources deal, Ghana must get 40% or more. What are we doing?
Yes.
Happy independence.
Yeah. MPP from Pine from Pabi.
Yeah.
Good. On the MPP from Pine. You're right. Ghana takes about cent. Make rather them guys at 10% to a man for say new time. But for the purpose of the discussion, Mummy mount 10%. Or anybody name it say. If you do see okay, we see Kakwa from giant multinationals, Newmont, or bet to Sikako or mount 10%. A man for say new time. But here, for the purpose of the discussion, with the Kramamin pay your money new 10. And no, both NDC, NPP, no from a Jacumco foreign person, Obi Antimia increasing leadership.
And so what it is a Mali as a Burkina Faso.
Maybe a catch Mali 30%. Mali 30% leadership. Because you see, the leader in Mali no sabi kafracho sabi anyadu misrati for. Other leaders here and can one say oh mining company or mumfa bibim koto my council. Eti of finding it difficult to do the negotiation. The very time Ghana had been my negotiation there, Yania Jehopa was the Vaco one. And it was Akila Pasoya and Chachuchikata. Dina Akila Pasoya and Chachuchikata. It be negotiations. Emma Ghana for Cratch for Chamu Princess, my idea. And what you know, ya intellectual son, Timmy, I say, may negotiations to say Akila Pasoya and Chachuchikata.
Vaco, maybe suggestion or advice from the National Economic Dialogue this time around will serve that purpose.
No, so that is the problem we have in this country. So I can okay 40 was wrong. Yeah, what 10? Mali at about 30. And look, we have the mineral deposit our Mali no 30 no properly utilize Mali obi enya adwuma. Because go do Mali say about 1/10 of gold deposit in Mali no. In a bay Ghana gold. Or about in yes. Mali mano son. Mali mano es son. What I say? And there's a giant mining company be I say my BB gold. Baby a Mansa Musa of Asian Mali of 1303 to 1337 Mansa Musa oko pilgrimage to Mecca. Ebi hunda. In fact, and no Elon Musk can use better criminal classic. Woman Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa died in 1337. Mansa Musa died in 1337. Abesin ne and na 8th March member.
Yeah.
8th March 2025. We are Sibian Yancy Casa Mansa Musa. 1337. Do the calculation. Baby a Mansa Musa nyane gold no our Mali. And now soldier for no at my pejam and 30%. Ghana mining. Ewo Obuasi ha.
Obuasi.
Or more to more than 150 years. Leadership. You need bold, strong, vociferous leaders. You need people like the Killer Pasoyas, the Chachuchi Katas, the Obiri Boahen.
Do you see that in John Mahama? You think
you are talking about Professor Mills? I will agree.
Nanado. J. Kufo. John Rawlings.
Invitation ya dia kire yenhuni. Obubako.
So under the Fourth Republic, these are the
I'm more Professor Mills.
So on the Obiri Boahen.
Yes.
So for him you will.
I will vouch for.
Why?
No, Professor Mills, the demeanor, the body language, the principles. The principles. What's your name? NPP. We are NDC. But where there I will vouch for.
But why not John Mahama?
I look for a big crab. I got to have some crab. I can't be.
Nanado.
Baby.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
I won't.
John Mahama, you have given reasons. Atameus, you given reasons. Nanado, why not Nanado?
I was want to man review 10% of the gold. No.
Is that Atameus you want to man review?
What's the other? Atameus. Odisan.
Is that it wouldn't have taken more than
no Atameus
2-3 months?
And then Atameus, look at his ill health. Look at his ill health.
Okay.
What is here?
Now, National Economic Dialogue.
National Economic Dialogue. So, conclusion, let me conclude. Say, 68 years, that's imported tomatoes from Burkina Faso. 68 years, that's import Guinea. In Burkina Faso, the new military leader has used $12 million to set up two factories processing tomatoes. Two. Ghana Pualungu, near $12 million na yede ko na akosise. So, poor adrenaline tiasia, Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and Liberia, and Gambia, a poor adrenaline so. A good number of our leaders have disappointed us. Now, many people no disappointed me, I say, NDC, it is just a matter of but when I break economies, you need the same crap. I said break time and that's a time. Who say about this time you can stop the match? No, my economies you. Anubia and this year.
Okay, so you move on to the economic dialogue.
Economic dialogue, I watched it. I was very much impressed. Honestly, some of them in the views you said me are very principled. No, I know we are very much impressed. Now I've been saying, me they say I can't get an economy now.
Impressed about what?
Interactions.
The oratory,
I won't call it oratory. The submissions.
Hasn't always been the case.
And can that because it's senchi now mkwe. Senchi menya senchi and shen sene nano de minya daje hwe yi. Now presentations no nyina so ohwe so awunim. There's a common ayiba akubi namu enam ba umia digitization. Minister bi obeka sabia no o say digitization. Minister bia Tim say digitization they say that some frama. Digitization ni wa mframa ni wa ultimate survival. You just listen to all the ministers, including the Governor Bank of Ghana, including the chairman of including the chairman of the occasion. Then there was somebody also NDPC also, and also not more South Africa. Now he was talking about sending them living in the back, cherry and to send South Africa. But when you know digitization, including lawyer Ajare, the minister for agric and they were all talking of digitization. But no, I know you're very important. Then two presentations in some the Mayano, Utimu say they are now facing the realities. Campaign promises in a campaign, I'll call it campaign talk. Campaign talk. Because say Utimu say Kofi Amabu Timka say yeah campaign on NPP 4 now where you say NPP 4 say then we have Kofi Amabu presentation the stark truth to say another Eric Poku presentation now campaign now or the yes you na Koko Beko say nebe say now no Eric Poku presentation the stark truth the naked truth like the African intellectual Obechrecho Bibiasia implementer
so we lie through to power.
Oh, but that is and then a lot of things happening in Africa.
And we should live with it.
Oh, that you shouldn't live with it. So now we be some education there no. And now we say educhum name people for brilliant policies here by there by. And this you know bentimun follow. Go back to the Kofo senior high school. Ajekum Kofo Casa or best starting say and this I think it was Madame Betty Mood Idrisu. One say a campaign ya better some fee afibako and penny and pababeno woman check no mtis afibako. So like the national economic that the most African intellectuals they one is so brilliant. Book where Juma there. But oh, because I say, Oko brochire uko ye mumanim phone be braba yen nyama bebre won ayatuntum for. I am told that the number of medical practitioners in New Jersey and New York City about those ones the medical practitioners in Ghana, Ghanaian medical practitioners
in New Jersey
and New York. So the number of Ghanaian medical practitioners in about 5 states in America, and those are the Ghanaian medical practitioners over here. so be ade nyama ni ho. You the NASA, there's a body known as NASA in the USA. Amma say NASA be shoot a yama na kosora. Kuluje Professor Kuluje ni ban oni ho a wo mu shutu manenko. Professor Kuluje ni ban oni America. Imagine say o person ba holidays a. Na o mo be calculate ama na ba holidays akọ. Ghanaian. So you see the problem nyanyankopon ne boy say
Nana afibia after 6 match you be din come away at most 1 week.
No fizzle.
So 2 days.
No fizzle. Out.
And that ends there.
Yeah, because the question is leadership. Leadership.
I had to say bro nya so no akodwuma kobusa ma na afia to say afi we dey nya kura frase na ye afi bia na afi we nye.
But leadership, look, once again, yet here you didn't come. Me catch us a Burkina Faso the $12 million. Why 2 factories? Pualungu. Yeah, the $12 million. I think it's a $12 million. Yeah, they are more be Pualungu. Pualungu is a functioning. What the Central Regional Minister and the NDC appointed no 3 days ago or call commander what in your kind? Also call her on Fidian go on in Fidiana Pro. All of Fidiana Pro. 6 to 8 years. Ya back wedding fear dia 9. Uni pone dia 9. Commander. A free Professor Mose Pencil. And about Mahama. And about he. And about he. Abesine. Inti Ghana sikana ya dia ko wura mu commander na ekọ hefa. Ena say ya to ya nsafro bi so meya no commander obese political persecution. Ena ya to ya nsafro bi so omra Pualungu meya no a bebeka say political persecution. Le ye ko ya na se ne ye bai.
Okay. Say you want to say ye kwa na say ye ban ye nkọ wanchi. Ye ban ya behwe be ebeko.
Mine no.
Yes. And then the NDC constituency chairman.
NDC constituency chairman.
Who also resisted.
There be a Tema. Tema na NDC for ne spearheaded by Professor Jamponum. Ne betiam galamsiu. Na me betra studio ha ne meka na say. Let's be very honest. Me mine no asem na mo kan. Say unauthorized, illegal, unapproved, and the mekan wasem. Na so kutanen krata na oye mine no dia. NDC ni tu a ontu, NPP ni tu a ontu. NPP ni tu a ontu, NDC ni tu a ontu, CPP ni tu a ontu, or nyama nyosem otu a ontu. That is my policy. Giant multinationals are about 10%. Ni otu no so no mana na ni hu onwu se mutu wia monkata so. Ba odi be tu fam ho na odi be ye nyina be Ghana for anya adwuma. Ene yenka na kore man Ghana ye nyina yenka na kore se mining ni ho a. Anka mejiri se wan hwa the same Nigeria oko se Sambisi forest ho no a betche wan be de wako wura ho no be face cabra no de sikaba no be gya won wan hwan kasa bi ne bisi be mine na ba ye na mamma ne maya no nyina bebre anya adwuma etibu menya se ya politics enfian bi ane ye no a na NPP na nsuo na sai na nsuo na sai ya wasakropon fon kanchiro bi so bi mra be nsuo wasakropon board yan kanchiro bi so mra be nsuo Japan kanchiro bi so be mra be nsuo. They are doing the mining. Benyan Shonum, Benya Dianidi. So campaign na Professor Jampon no, Eddie Jam no Nebinimuson Tiasia, NPP, and I'm not Shibunya Munsem Munu. Maybe 1 and 4 one more the mining industry. Only Besia, Nana became only Besia, only Ataya NDC. 80 or NDC, our mining industry. One nisia one ni nkomodiem no utimi se wo employ nipa bebre otua nipa bebre ka o ma nipa bebre nya adwuma Sana oba mining industry na yawo MPP ni or mining industry or employ nipa bebre otua nipa bebre ka o me nipa bebre nya adwuma ye. You understand? So if we are being very honest to ourselves, sir, say NDC chairman ya better or resist a free. Oh, just anka MPP anka senka unyini senka ba na NDC kura beka se ku ensi Ghana kan kura o heneba. But ni all register no na kese onin krata enti task force for no wo mo ho kwan. Be wa mu se wa register. NDC era de wa mu se wa register. What is it? Professor Jampo ni ho. Professor Jampo okobabi. Adam Sani bu ananse se okobabi. Akopa baby atena. Maame no yonkopa NDC Newman bibi yonkopa no. Da bia no mo nka ho asem. We are not being honest. Intellectual dishonesty. Abibro makrache fo bebre no. Be mabe krache adwuma no nya adwuma. Nya bebe di ni hia be. NDC ni yamani no, MPP ni yamani no. Okuta ni nkrata. Oboa. Boa because you see wamunima nka bed na eda abai no so no nka nya asem ketwa enam pamumpo koko no nyina eni ahodene biu kwasuo koko abafam bonsu nkwanta abafam bonzan abafam chansin koko abafam hele abafam asakragba abafam what ase body abafam koko no nyina abafam kwa awen koko ni nyina abafam so NDC ni no a register yan enye na ni so register ana task force for so me gidi say so won krata anka task force for no nko say be ko ginem ba wan say NDC register yan news no what in baby
na news abakrom hanom a within 2 months na eno anu no dey say some bebe you see I am trying to understand the posture of the media today. Nana sa gold bars
abere be kwache
any dollars ya
be kwache
yes e kwache no
what you want say
and once you say one alaji
asan
entifie na omukwache ne ma no omu no efie ni house number
alaji no need ni
enye obi dia
alaji o need ni
why na ne dia it ends there. Now say you say NDC former parliamentary candidate be cocaine
central region
within a day or two, that's all.
Yeah, you're talking Cananoa. Now you need some information.
Entino. Well, Abia.
No, Entino, what it means is that
Abia, we are ruled by the saints today. Entino, some of these things, and we as a baby home come up.
No, you see, what it means is that
because the energy some media invested on some issues become the height of it everywhere, no. And all of a sudden,
once again, you are perhaps you are no fight in politics and history. Because a no fighter, actually say, would no more starting. Let's go back to the CPP era also. Before the formation of CPP in 1949, from 1947, dan kwako koto kra o she suit, wako koto a oba, Akufo-Addo akokoto o she suit oba. Oforiata kokoto a oba o she suit no bara yanka nkyero sankrofo de be na abrofo de be di nkomo ntifa ahudie de bempese e benya just oppose that with Kwame Nkrumah. The Messiah Kofi Busia oh wait yeah okay na brofo kura na brofo nye that is what Kofi Busia suffered. Fabeto a champon brofo de do so the dankwa Busia dombo tradition no our problem be the problem is they don't hype on nyama bia ye nkontompo ne nabraba. They don't hype on nyama bia ye nkontompo ene nabraba. But the CPP, the PNDC, the CPP, the SMC, the PNDC, the NDC no fitakra pa bere ekoko. That is something of our tradition. Something that tell me to NPP for no say. Yeah, nam where them ajakum wo na nam. What you say? But we never nakotun samampum. So at any point in time, no, as I said, the NPP tradition, the UP tradition, they must accept the fact, say, Nipa mama be a huhi. Into your try na mombia, I say, yeah, ye. As for the NDC, dear, as for the dear. Shansama, or more benya power, and Sama, Namaliki Basitele Numuka, no benya power, never Tasoka. And this in a minister, Muyatimiaka say, forest reserves, no, Galamso for Akacham Konon. Forest reserve, Galamso for Akacham Konon. Say, young people pencil, and I somewhere or Mukaya, and Kamijini say, and Kagana Bejina Hodanwa. Life will come to a standstill in Ghana.
Imagine now that you see you, is a Hohoi area, na Kufuado.
Amewu pencil.
Eko na Gabi Ochidako and air driving ne car
no then
that presidential crown a boy anymore.
It was Ibrahim Mahama who drove
John Mahama.
Say
imagine Gabi Ochidako
and I bedia
to and air driving a
car
with that presidential in a badge, no a book
and cat near Bessino and cat near a Bessino. Anka niye besi no say ya gabi na neka anasati be dia tu na neka anka niye besi no eso Ibrahim Mahama na no kan President Mahama. You know now and this aba power no once you kuja to black all kind the tidal waves no ho asem bio and this aba power no what is kuja to black all kind the tidal waves no bio ana hwene say NIB for no call Amewu hono voter region a stronghold of NDC. It is anka ye NPP na wa power. Na NIB for call NDC ni bi ho e wo voter region. Nka ba be call e no kra no. Nka de na beto. So you should look at the issues very well. And the NPP for no edu ba bia mfa ho nkoto NDC. Mona mo ye preseters. Mona man be call ni mu aye mo. It is NDC ba na tire ya nya adwuma is it news NDC ba na ya da so for tomatoes in from Burkina Faso news because me na de no bebe ye drip ya ayi Nilante Vanderpool nsem on ka fa kufu ado hu drips ya be de abai nyono na ba be coordinator na sabi o tiafia ya ne so ya ne nkyene tiafia ya ne so no ye nenchane sabe no but you know Nilante Vanderpool aka enya yi bedena kodrep na niage wa bo mo fly. So we need to be very very careful. Mama yemfa ye hunto NDC no what I say mama yemfa ye hunto and akame
let us say mama 4 minutes
yeah mama yemfa ye hun ento NDC. The most important thing for us is that, and no, let me take this opportunity, Honorable Abe. Yenna NPP for MPs na yadepa. I'm highly impressed. Obi say, Brofunti, sabi nyamene meka ho. Nyamene meka. Ohwa and number be abada Brofunti. Majority for better than minority. Whether Mr. Mo nyamene meka. Mo be am fine shem. I mean, this is the clarion call now. Brofunti. Majority better than minority. Me, I'm not interested in Brofintino because I am a casa and to be out in Kati, Medenya. But I'm saying, sir, the NPP MPs no have demonstrated a Honkeka, ne a Nijabi, Ama, Seseno, Wamo, actual majority for whom we say Chiam. But actual majority for whom we say Chiam. As if some minority for no crown, better by a majority. And we must congratulate them. Oh my idea, and they should continue to do that. And they have been doing very well. Now my MPP spirit, no, tell me about a minority for no, yes. Some man the MPP party, Ukuma Pimwa, Apim Beba.
The mighty minority 88
versus
emu baako ene te won chen no
so minim
for no south
mama na akwa
west
mama na kwa ono ne constituency no asese mo ma ye ma obi akrata na obi ye mine ne bi
sa
yes yes akrata yes o ye ndisi ni a mo no
ndisi for na jabo so
da se mo no mo man krata mo man NPP for krata ne bi
eno ni asem no
mo man NPP for krata ne bi
ba se ko bi community mine ho man ndisi for ne NPP for nyina na eye ade no mbai do mo so mo kwa na eye
oh na say om de onim om so ban because you see from mankran so e kodura beswa no banku ni fa nyina poku kromadu jama so de asase ni nyina sika kokko wom tra koduru bechem tra koduru adroba banku ni fa sika kokko wo ho na hwan betena ho makram na beka na baada ho eti mine ne de mo menya politics na ye no ndc ni won krata no ye adwuma onye NPP ni won krata no ye adwuma moma ne nye o ma employ nipa bebre mutu wi amon kata so honorable mankran so me kwa banku ni fa so de ma hu se be kata so banku no ndc for no betu yo enya ndc for no betu yo cooperate with them, they are brothers and sisters
na ye di
ne ban kata so ne nyina no gold no nyankopon dia hyefam munya mo politics na mo gold no dia eni ho a enka Ghana mema ne ma bebre ni adwuma baby bia betubi mama ya ho ye ma wo ma ho de
let me say lawyer Nana Obiri Boahen eno no na Abronya investment company ho
Abronya investment company ho pa Abronya investment company
oh okay
and your number na 0243 225592
okay
ya ho pa 0243
225592
Mama wa mine no aya mo free ya mama knowledge ya mama assistance ya mama advice mining for no
bamenko
abroso nto ngo nyina mfre ya de NPP o NDC o ufre ya ya baba.
Thank you very much. 9 minutes after 8 yemfa the last 50 minutes Emra Emedi and Komo of selection and no okay so mama nyere say mama running through baby MPP for one enti the committee on selection MPP for omu wosonom yama me Patricia Apiaje Honorable Frank Anot Dompre Habib Idrisu Abna Osai Asare and Afe Mustafa Yusuf Afe Ofa the business committee ranking no Alexander Afenyo Markins Deputy ranking Frank Anot Dompre Yaw Osai Educhum Mavis Nkansa Bodu and Afe Daniel Nana Ado Kenneth and business committee Afe appointment committee ranking Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins Deputy ranking Patricia Apiaje Anot Dompre Frank and Afe Patrick Yaw Buama committee on privileges and immunities mebacho ranking no Kwabna Oche Dako Mensa Afe Kwajo Damoa Emmanuel Tobin Brian Echampon and Samuel Abdullahi Jinapo Afe standing orders committee and also sono MPP for omo ewosono honorable Ahmed Ibrahim okay Anthony Mie Charles Esuaku Oredu George Kwame Abuaje and Francis Kwabna B Owusu Echao that is Jabin MP and no committee on privileges and immunities na mamenko standing orders committee and no and okay no na mabobo ni sesianum mamenko the subsidiary and legislation committee and also so no ranking nom and I say MPP form that so the chairperson no honorable Patrick Yabuama Nana Ej Bafo Ewa Mensha South MP one vice chairman Kennedy Osei Nyako member John Daku and I Isaac Yaw Opoku Offenso South MP Nafe House committee on house and also so no omo so omuye NPP for no Honorable Isaac Yabuama, Honorable Abdul Latif Tubazu, Yaw Frimpong Ado, Eric Nana Ajaman Prempe, Ernest Kumi, and Mumuni Mohammed Nuruddin. Afe Committee on Petitions. And also chairman no Kwame Apia Kodia, Vice Chairman Kofi Obiri Yabua, that is Subin MP. Martin Kweku Eje Mensa Kosa, Dr. Nana Ayu Afriye, and Afe Matthew Nindam, and so Ewa Honum on behalf of the New Patriotic Party. Committee of Office of Profit. Committee who? Chairman ye Andrew Esiama Amwako, that is former MP. Vice Chairman Joseph Frimpong. Afe Ralph Poku Edusei, Bekwai MP. Kwabena Boaten Ejiso MP and Alexander Akwasi Akwa and so Ewo Honum. Afe Committee on Assurance and also Dominic Bingab Aduna Nitiwul on a chairperson, vice chairman Nana Ampa Kwame Ado Frimpong. Afe Jerry Ahmed Shaibum Kofi Ahenkra Mafum and Alhassa Tampuli Suleimana. On also Ewo Honum Edim. The Finance Committee. Chairman Isaac Adongo na Yemra NPP for so ranking member no Honorable Amin Adam. Deputy ranking Gideon Buako. Alexander Afenya Markin member. Lorette Koko Asante member. Mahama Tia Abdul Kabir member. And Kwame Anyimedu Entry. Like I said, Minia Admako Mensa, no finance committee in the on a Kwegu Kwati, a Yumu every honum. Public Accounts Committee. Now, said when the Public Accounts Committee, there be an opposition party, no, and a eche, Tiana or members, no, at Dawson. Chairperson, no, Abena Osei Asari, that is Etiwa West MP. Afe, Honorable Davis Opoku Ansa, OPK, Mpraiso MP, and I Vice Chair. Nana Osei Eji member. Akwasi Kunadu Menshanov member. Ernest Yaw Enim member. That is Kumawu. Honorable Dick William Allen Kwame Amwako Ata Ofori Ata. That's right. Also member. Honorable Shirley Chey Achumanwa Beja South me MP. Ono member. And Honorable Frank Yeboah Achumanwa Beja North on also member. Mepacho Committee on Economy and Development. Na and also ranking member no Honorable Kwajo Opon Nkrumah. Deputy ranking Honorable Chilibua Kodia Fokuo, that is Manson Kwanta MP. Members no Fred J. Asamwa, Official North MP. Honorable Vincent Eko Asafwa Tafo Pankronom and Michael Ochre Befi Jabin MP. Committee on Ethics and Standards. And also chairman no the opposition party no Honorable Esiama Andrew Esiama Amwako former MP. Vice chairman no Honorable Kweku Ricketts Hagen. Afe MP before the be omu ewosonom Alexander Afenyo Markins, Patrick Boachi Yadom, Obuasi East MP, Abdul Aziz Fatia, and Afe Collins Adomako Mensa, Efija Kwabre North. Committee on Ways and Means. Ways and Means. Na and also sono MPP fwa omo ewosono mahunu Frank Ano Dompre. Frederick Addy, Honorable Kingsley Ajiman, that is Ebuakwa South, former Registrar of the Scholarship Secretariat, and Honorable Kwaku Amprechum Sapon, and so Vice Chair, MPP Nino, Honorable Patricia Apia Jane, Committee on Private Members Bail and Private Members Motion, Mepacho, ranking member no Kingsley Nyako, quite so MP. Honorable Samuel Uku no. Honorable Isaac Boama Nyako. Honorable Seth Osei Akoto, that is Achimampunua MP, and Honorable Adelaide Indim Nsuta Kwaman Beposo MT, and your committee on private members bill and private members motion. Okay, committee on human rights. Ernest Yaw Enim and a chairperson, and a Kumawu MP. Elvis Kwame Osei Mensa Dapa, and a pay Obefia, or your vice chairman, that is Mankranso, Alfano Southwest. Other members, Ribi, Honorable John Intim Fojo, Ascent South MP, Honorable Francis Asenso Boache, Bantama MP, Nana Ampa Kwame Frimpong Ado, a independent MP, Ono Ewo, Asatiachem North, Afe James Agaga, any Omo Wakano, and so, Etwa Honum. Budget Committee. Kweku Ajiman Kwate, Obwase West MP, ono ana eye chairman, sa and so and other members are omo represent the new patriotic party no ebi honorable ama apianima Salam Damata eye Efija Kwabre West MP, Frank Esiedu Bequin Protozua ono Suhum MP, Honorable Akwasi Jemfi Onyina Echampon, ono Kwabri East MP, Richard Echampon, ene Omo Aka, eno committee on budget, and as a budget committee, afe committee on backbenchers business, that's Rameti committee who chairman no Charles Forson here, Tema West, right? Either Tema Central or Tema West. Emubako Charles Forson, vice chairman no Gloria Owusu, Sir Munim Gloria Owusu, ono Trobu MP, ono ebetu Honorable Moses Enim, MPP nim, Tama John Boadu campaign, no Dimwako Trepa, Honorable Gloria Owusu, first timer, Ife Frederick Adi, member, Honorable Lawrence Ajensam, and so member, Michael Kwesi Edu, Oforukrom MP, and so member. Afe special committee, omu as into bracket, we win committee. Nana we know, member of the chance here, Eddie Mami. Members na ewosuru ebino amia MP before no, Frank Anot Dompre, Honorable Kingsley Nyakum, and Afe Honorable Isaac Buama Nyakum, ono so ewo ehonum ebim. Afe committee on gender, children and social welfare, and also no ranking no Honorable Adelaide Intim Nsuta MP, Honorable Abdul Aziz Fatia deputy ranking, Frederick Adi, Afe Nana Osei Ejei, and Lorette Koko Asante. Committee on Constitutional and Legal Affairs, Mebacho ranking no Kwame Enyimedu Anchi, that is Konongo MP, Asante Achem Central. Deputy ranking Alhassan Tampuli Sulemana, Afe Nana Ejei Bafo Ewa, Mensha South MP, and Akweku Asante Boahen, Asante Achem South, Jaso. Committee on Food, Agriculture, and Cocoa Affairs. Na and also ranking no Honorable Isaac Yaw Opoku. Sambakaya waya mo cocoa board and also cocoa achapa, that is Offenso South MP no deputy ranking no ya from Pong Adu Manso Adubia MP, that is Amanse South, former deputy minister of Agric. Afe member Honorable Brian Dr. Brian Echampon Abetifi MP, and Honorable Dominic Bengab Aduna Nitiwul. And so committee on lands, natural resources, chairman no Collins Dada, it was expected. Ranking Kweku and Prechum Sapong Mampong MP, deputy ranking Akwasi Kunadu, former deputy minister of lands and natural resources, and Oye MP Mensha North. Afe Kofi Obiri Yabua Subin MP, Francis Kwabena B Owusu Echang Jaben MP, Ernest Kumi Akwatia MP, and Mustafa Yusuf Yagaba Kubori, former Minister for Youth and Sports, on also so Ewo Asubim. Committee on Health. Ranking member no Dr. Nana Ayu every year. Deputy ranking Honorable Patrick Boachi Yadom, Obuasi East MP, Frank Yabua, Achuma Nwabeja North MP, Kingsley Ajiman, Ebuakwa South MP, and Honorable Alexander Akwasi Akwa. Committee on Works and Housing. Ranking no Martin Kweku Ej Mensa Kwasa, Techiman South MP. Afe Honorable Shelley J, Deputy Ranking, me MP no Achuma Nwabeja South, Honorable Rudolph Amwaku Jampa, Alexander Ejare, and Afe Joseph Frimpong, and so Committee on Local Government and Rural Development. Vice Chairman no Ranking no Frances Asenso Boache. Deputy ranking Honorable Alexander Akwasi Akwa. Member Elvis Osai Mensa Dapa, Jerry Ahmed Shaibu, and Afe John Darkun, Swami MP, and Committee on Local Government, and Afe Rural Development. Afe Committee on Information and Communication. Ranking Matthew Nyindam. Afe Deputy Ranking Charles Esuaku Oredu, former ambassador to South Africa. Mahama Tia Abdul Kabiru, MP Wale member. Andrew Esiama Amwako, former MP. And Afe Davis Opoku Ansa Mprayeso MP. Committee on Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration. Ranking member no Samuel Abdullahi Jinapon, Nana Kwame Asafo Ejei Bosome from MP, Deputy Ranking, Laurent Koko Asante member, Patrick Yabuama member, Daniel Nana Ado Kenneth member, and Committee on Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration. Nanka Mekase Honorable Amprechum Sapom. Former Deputy Minister for Foreign Affairs. Okay, Committee on Employment, Labor Relations and Pensions. Ranking member Mavis in Cancer Bodu, that is Aguna MP. Deputy Ranking Frank Esiedu Bakwe Protozua. Honorable Tribo Kodia Foko Manson Kwanta MP. Charles Forsen member. And Akweku Ajeman Kwaten member. Committee on Defense and Interior. Ranking Honorable John Intim Fojo, Ascent South MP. Kofi Amankwa Manu Deputy Ranking, that is Achuma Kwanguma MP. Eric Nana Ajaman Prempe Afano North Tepa MP. Aida Ajua Esiedu member. And Afe Mumuni Mohammed Nuruddin and so member. That is Committee on Defense and Interior. Committee on Trade, Industry and Tourism. Ranking member no Michael Ochebefi Jabin no that is Koforidia New Jabin South Koforidia MP former Deputy Minister for Trade and Industry. Afe Deputy Ranking Kofi Ahenkra Malfom. Is it a chance? Former constituency chairman for Achase, on the Deputy Ranking. Jerry Ahmed Shaibu, Wejagbawe, Lawrence Ajensam, and Adelaide in team. Afe Committee on Environment, Science and Technology. Chairman no Yafrimpong Ado, Manso Dubia Chairman. John Darko, Swame Vice Chairman. Honorable Dick William Allen Kwame Amwako Ata Ofuri Ata, member. Honorable Dr. Nana Ayu Afiye member. Honorable Emmanuel Tobin and so member. Committee on Education. Ranking Yao Osei Aduchum. Deputy Ranking Mustafa Yusuf. John Intim Fojo. Patricia Apiajay and Fred Che Asamwa. Committee on Youth and Sports ranking Vincent Eko Asefwa, Honorable Michael Kwesi Edu of Orikrom MP, Anthony Mia Jacobu MP, Damata Ama Apianima Salam, Efija Kwabre West MP, and Nana Osei Eji, and so member. Committee on Energy ranking George Kwame Abuaje, Deputy ranking Isaac Boama Nyako, Frank Anot Dompre, Idrisu Habib, Honorable Kingsley Nyako, and Michael Kwesi Edu. Committee on Amicase, Mike Admako Mensa, former Deputy Minister for Energy. Namikase Obebasa Committee we so. Of a Committee on Roads and Transport, ranking Kennedy Osei Nyako, Afe Alhassa Tampuli Sulemana, Francis Asenso Boache member. Namikase wanya ranking obey deputy ranking. Nana Ampa Kwame Adofrimpong, and Kofi Ahenkra Mafo. Committee on Independent Constitutional Bodies. Okay. And also so no Honorable Akwasi Jamfi Onyina Echampom, Abna Osai Asare, Ernest Enim, Mohammed Amin Adam, and Laurencia Ziwonu, and so Honum. Committee on Parliamentary Affairs. Chairman here Kwabna Oche Dako Mensa. Afe Omoma Karibie Mumuni Mohammed Nuruddin, Dominic Nitiwu, Mavis Nkansa Boadu, and Collins Adomako Mensa, and so our Parliamentary Affairs. And then Committee on Judiciary. Ranking no. Okay, so Joseph Frimpong and I chairman, vice chairman Anthony Mie, Kwame Enyimadu Entry, and Kwame Apia Kodia, and Mohammed Amin Adam, and so Honum. Chieftaincy, Culture and Religious Affairs. Chairman no Fred J. Asamwa, that is Offensive North MP. Vice chairman Elvis Osai Mensa Dapa, Mankanso Anasa Ahafano Southwest MP. Kwabna Oche Dako Mensa member. Kofi Obiri Boahen member. Subin MP no. Ejare Alexander member. Ena Umomaka Enso Ekam. Committee on Security and Intelligence. Ranking Brian Echampong. Deputy ranking Kwabna Boahen Ejuso MP. Kwajo Damwa. Afe Alexander Afenya Markin. Ena Kofi Amankwa Menu. Achoma Kwangoma MP. Okay. Committee on Sanitation and Water Resources. Ranking Stephen Amwa Inshaeso MP. Asa afena matini. Deputy ranking Set Osai Akoto Nyirangini Anata Chumamponwa MP. Kwajo Oponkoma member. Kweku Amprachum Sapon member. Abdul Aziz Fatia Enso member. Public Administration and State Interest. Committee on Public Administration and State Interest. Kweku Asante Boahen and chairman, that is Jaso MP. Vice chairman Samuel Ukuno. Members Nibi Gloria Owusu, Nana Kwame Asafu Ajay Aye, Lawrence Ajensam, and Umomaka and Soso Etwasum. And these are the committees at the 9th Parliament, you know, and Soso Edebaba Yejma. Na the metete every enra anajo eba and say committees no ebeto dwano amanfo apai line amanfo kwa pai say committees no yakwa say ways and means about committees no na omontiase enti understand say the reps no especially the minority chief reps no and so show members and say some corrections be and so on the plenary say omokwa chamber honum nyameya aduma Tuesday na ebufu aba amafo go kwa pai say ayakwa say o de mame fanso ya